Hello and welcome to Let's Talk SEO. Now, this would be funny if so many people were not affected by what Google does to their websites. Now, recently, Google, well, more precisely on the 11th of September, Google asked on social media if SEOs would use Gemini AI for SEO or to help out with SEO tasks. And this was a poll that Google ran, and that they added a few options. So the options were, and I'll put the screenshot over here, it says keyword optimization, content creation, meta titles and descriptions, and other comments below. Now, this was posted, I believe, on X, and the outcome of the poll was just very few people responded to it. Now, the problem with polls like these is that people kind of already know what Google is trying to do. But let's just look at the stats. So only 550 people since the 11th of September have voted on the poll. 33% said they would use Gemini AI for content creation. 25% said they would use it for keyword optimization. 14% said meta titles and descriptions. And 25% said, well, they commented. And the comments are funny because some of them come from some really well-known SEOs that are, well, they're well known on social media. I'm not sure how good their results are. I would assume there are good SEOs, but there's some funny ones. So let's take a look at some of the funny ones. So Pedro Diaz, and again, screenshots over here, says, please no, someone stop with these nonsensical takes. Talk with your internal webmaster comm team before posting this kind of advice. So that's a dig at Google. That's clearly, is trying to fish for this type of information, and it's blatantly asking people this when they have consistently said, like, let me think. So there were Googlers that were saying that you shouldn't use AI for SEO, and some of the names here. All right, so John Mueller had said not to use AI for SEO. He said not to use LLMs for SEO advice, which I would agree with. Gary Iles from Google said the same, while Google has said is more about thinking about who and how with your content and less about AI generation. And I believe that. And I said, okay, all right, that's fine. But then you're asking this question, which is kind of you're fishing for trying to find out if SEOs are using AI for SEO. When in fact you could just take a look at your backend and see what's the most asked questions. And I'm sure that Google has a backend where it logs all of these questions that people ask its AI algorithm, especially the free version. Well, probably even the paid version, because that is how Google is going to mine for information. That's the new way to mine for information. And speaking of mining for information, I'll also tell you the latest August core update has been tweaked in a way that is going to pull more information from users' websites. And I'll go more into this in another video when I talk about what this update was all about and why so many websites are seeing a decline in their traffic and how Google has tweaked the relevancy algorithm. So that's for a different video. But for now, this is what Google is trying to do, is trying to fish for information. So it says, so this one person, Christine, says large language models are not equipped to do anything in this list well or at all. Do you know this? If you don't know this, you should go talk with your AI team. Also, Google penalizes AI content by identifying AI, but the characteristics in AI content are considered low. And then there's a whole post, you can read it. Now, again, really, AI content is not being penalized. I just want to clarify this. In fact, I'll do a video where I'll demonstrate live the top 10 websites that are ranking for X number of industries that are using AI content. Now, if you want me to do a video on a specific industry that you're interested in, leave a comment. Let me know what industry you are interested in seeing me run this type of video for, and I'll do it. I'll probably do like 3 industries, pick from random, and then to show you how many of those websites are doing AI content, just to prove the point. So this Adam Rainimer, okay, to not use AI tools like Gemini to optimize. It works against the local business's best interest. Local businesses know their community and their customers. AI doesn't. The local business can create the proper experience and also aligns with their brand and community values. Agreed. Okay, all right, so this is what Google is trying to do. It's trying to fish for information. I would strongly advise you just go and look and just read the comments. They're really interesting. I'll leave a link to the poll that Google posted by Google Small Business. It's a Twitter poll. All right, and so here's the interesting twist to this. The poll is no longer available. So Google was so embarrassed by the poll, I guess, and so poorly performed, and all the comments that Google just went ahead and deleted the poll. It is interesting because Google rarely deletes their stuff, but well, in this case, it is so embarrassingly bad that they've had to do it. So let me know in the comments below what you think about this, and let me know if you're interested in me doing that video showing businesses using AI content and ranking. Like and subscribe as always, and keep ranking.